This suburb of the Indian capital, Delhi, is home to day laborers and artisans, though many are without work. Their children attend school, but only for a few hours a day, because there's not enough room in the state educational institutions. But these kids are benefiting from the efforts of private initiatives. Laughter yoga is one of the classes. This is an afternoon school founded by volunteers and funded by small donations from its supporters. Faith Gonzalez is using rooms in the school for her project, Music Basti. She's the project's director for a group that organizes music lessons for the children. Only here can the children learn to express themselves through music. In the state schools, there are hardly any classes in the arts. There, the emphasis is often placed on rote learning.
This kind of work is satisfying for me personally, but it also has a lot of challenges. Our education system is riddled with so many problems. Sometimes it honestly seems really hopeless about how we'll be able to integrate an art or a music program within the larger education framework in our country. Art and music, even though we're in a very culturally rich country, they're also not considered viable things to study or a viable kind of a profession.
Most of the children live in dire conditions. According to UNICEF, 18 million children between the ages of 8 and 17 live on the streets, primarily in large cities such as Delhi. Nandita Ban recognizes the need for change. She's a social scientist who's returned to Delhi after studying in the US and Britain. She works in a foundation that campaigns for better public health care in India.
I think a lot of people say that there are many Indias, but that's the beauty of living in this country, that you see different experiences and you learn from different experiences. But yes, there is a tremendous amount of inequality in the country right now, and I hope that that's going to change. I hope that through our work, especially through my work in health.
Like Faith Gonzalez, Nandita Ban has joined the Global Shapers community in Delhi. Several thousand young people around the world are already active in the network. Members meet in a cafe to exchange ideas. Ramit Bhatnagar prepares young people for the jobs market. As a burgeoning industrial nation, India urgently needs skilled and well-trained professionals.
We didn't realize that the collective impact is much more stronger than individual impact. So the community has a member base which comprises of some of the brightest people from diverse sectors, and when all of us combine and put our thoughts together and brainstorm and come up with solutions, the impact is far greater than any individual can have.
Faith Gonzalez's music project is a small but important component towards achieving that. The project takes the children seriously and gives them support. Their hard daily life seems far away during the hours they spend here.
I think there's always a certain amount of self-doubt, but I try and use that self-doubt to motivate myself and seek motivation from my team as well to keep going.
Every day, Faith Gonzalez and her colleagues commit themselves anew to getting Delhi's children off the streets and providing them with a sense of orientation and values.